Hello everyone, welcome to PK4. Today let's see the time review tab, how it works and how you can approve or reject the time details of the people that report to you. So here I am on the time review tab. When I go to my time, I see all the time entries that I have made earlier. So if you want, you can also edit the time entry. So if you want to edit it, click the pencil icon. You can select the proper project, task or work type if you have not selected earlier, and also edit the start date and time and the hours you have worked. So here it is 4 hours. I'll make it as 5. So once you make all the changes, click the save button. Time is now saved and the hours time worked shows as 5 hours. Earlier it was 4 hours. So this is how you make the edit. So once the edits are made, you can just submit it for approvals. And if you want to make a new time entry, click the new button, select the project, task and work type. Here you can select the start date and time and the hours worked. All other notes, if required, you can just enter the notes and click the save button to save the time entry. So this is how you enter the details on the time that you have worked earlier. So this is about the My Time tab. Now let's go to Approvals. In the Approvals tab, you see 3 subtabs as pending, approved and rejected. So pending tab shows the time details of the people that report to you. So here by default you see the time entries of all the users of the previous week. So if you want to make any changes, you can just select the date. I'm selecting as June 1st and I'll click the apply button. So now you see the time entries of the people that report to you. So here you can approve or reject the time entries. I'll just show a sample to approve. So I will select this time entry and click the approve button. So the time is now approved. So if I want to reject this, I will select this and click the reject button. So the time is now rejected. So this is just simple to approve or reject it. Suppose if you want the user to make any changes related to a specific time entry, suppose if the user has selected a wrong project or maybe a wrong date, or he has not entered the uh, proper duration on which he has worked, you can just inform that to the user. So when you click on the pencil icon of specific time entry, you see the detail and the discuss tab. So when you go to the discuss screen, you can enter your notes, or you can just ask the user to make the changes to this time entry. So I'm just asking him to please edit the hours worked on this project. So I know the user has worked for 4 hours, but by mistake he has entered as 2 hours. So I'm just telling him to make the changes. Once the notes are entered, I will click the post button. So the comment is added and I'll go to the detail tab. So instead of pending approval, I will make it as awaiting correction. So the user knows that there is some comments related to this time entry and he has to check that and then make the changes. And after making the changes, he can submit it for approvals. So when I go to that time entry, here you see the status as awaiting correction. So you know that this is awaiting correction. So the user has to check this one. So this is how the approval and the rejection, and also the awaiting correction option works. And when I go to the approval tab, I see all the time entries that are approved already. And if I go to rejected tab, I see the time entries that I have rejected. So here also you can enter the notes so the user knows why this time entry was rejected. Again, just go to the discuss tab and you can add your notes so the user knows why this time entry is rejected. And this is about the approvals tab. When I go to weekly tab, here I see the time and total hours worked for every week. So there is no time entry for this specific week. I will just go to the previous week. So I see the time entries of the uh, I see the total hours that I worked in the previous, like on this specific date range. So this is for the logged in user. If I want to see the time entries of all the users, I'll go to the filter. I select all users and click the apply button. So here it will show the hours, me and the people that report to me in one screen. So I know like the users have worked for so many hours in this specific week. So this is how the time review tab works. Thank you.